Hello everyone and welcome back to our Victoria 2 campaign as Großdeutschland or Germany, where we had last left off. We had just won a gigantic war in Japan, and let's get the ball rolling. We need to send our boys home. So yes, we are doing all of that. Now that our infamy is dropping below 50, people want to become our allies again. They'll hopefully include the Ottoman Empire soon enough. Let's start sending people over to Vietnam. Not the healthiest cause, but they will do. Since we're here, we'll give it a day's recovery. Yes, Krakow. And can be our allies again. The main battle fleet is headed all the way back to Germany. Let's form an alliance again. Sorry about that. But alright. Send these guys to Palembang. Send these guys to Haitien. Send both of these navies immediately back to Japan. Send this navy back to Japan. Let's continue just shipping the people home first. Sure, Chile. Transvaal is no longer within our sphere. Unbelievable. Let's see, Africa. How dare the Americans? These men are going to Vietnam. These guys head over to Peliku. These guys are heading to Vietnam as well. I'm pretty sure these are enough armies to handle the Burmese and Cambodians. From there on, we just send the rest of our boys all the way back home. These guys, let's see, we'll recruit them from the Japanese. What do they need? They need a hussar, an artillery, and an engineer. Hussar, artillery, engineer. Let's do it, Hamburg. We will promptly release you. Burn off that infamy. Let's do it, Frankfurt. Again, we'll release you. Now infamy is almost all gone now. Honestly, just dog and send these guys all the way to Rangoon. These guys will head back to Japan. Create a state in Yemen. Let's do just that. Another part has entered the civilized world. Nash is 86%, Jazz 44%. Eritrea is 70. Somaliland is quite low. Timbuktu is 75. That will be our next focus. No Sindh. Let's see, let's focus back in the east. We're done researching, so our army has caught up. Fantastic. Let's research for education. Let's do it that mode. I'll release you to really burn off the infamy. We'll start shipping our boys home to Europe. Let's start justifying war. And I've looked around. Our next target will be Haiti, because they are independent and debt will not be allowed. What's our military access to Argentina? Sure, an alliance as well. And nice, we've discovered quantum theory. We'll start sending our boys the long way home. We'll drive them off in the Arabian Peninsula. Expect them to march home from there. If not, it really is going to take too long. And that's our justification with Burma and March, so we have to declare by March, which is something I'm sure we will be able to manage. Head over here. Alright. Looks like the troops are generally in place. Let's declare war on Cambodia. Surprisingly enough, Burma did not defend them, so let's go to war with them as well. and the British are dumb enough to defend them. Alright. Is the Cambodian War will end rather quickly. You know, this is an emergency. We will build a new set of ships in England. Let's look at the Navy. They'll be churned out very quickly, which will enable us to really send our troops over. But for now, let's begin the blockade of Britain. Sure thing, Ecuador. Sure thing, Peru. Sure, whatever. Our jingoism is extremely low. Which is kind of a problem here. Occupy the English capital. So let's start smashing all the tiny rallying armies. Can't believe we're doing all of this with one corps. It's kind of very risky. We don't even have the diplomatic power to end this war. But Cambodia is kind enough to do so. Thank you. Alright. Slowly racking up the war score in England. Britain is only a shadow of its former self compared to before the Great War. So this should not be as hard. Although we have to be careful, for it looks like some of the last regular formations are actually in Asia. How did the British already mobilize that many troops? Sure thing, Transvaal. Huangge or wherever that was. Oh, come on. Let's sink those British ships. Our core here might be in trouble if we're not careful. We only have 16 war score. This should change rather rapidly. We just send them marching home first. Send the fleet transports all the way back. No, that's not allowed because you have fought against us before. Where's this? Kalat. In Nice, a naval base has been built. How goes the war against Britain? We have 28 war score already. Let's go for low subsidies. Pursuing the routed Burmese armies to rack up that quick war score. Come on, let's create a new unit. Let's pull all the transports out, send them to Dunkirk. 29 war score. Maybe a bit of blockading would help. Just wait for some of these easier battles to end. Alright, Britain should definitely want out now. No? No, really? Only Yakutat. Sure, occupy Springbok for all I care. .34 war score. Way over to the Tyne. Nice, Britain is out. And we snatch victory from the possible jaws of defeat there. Fantastic stuff. Oh boy. This army might be a little screwed. But we can ask the Chinese for military access for sure. And then we can move these guys over here. Everyone else. Head over. How goes the moving everyone home operation? Seems to be proceeding just fine. Oh, that was not what I wanted. Can't you nitwits be smart enough to move separately? Why would the Ottomans suddenly not allow us military access? Blasphemy. These guys need additional infantry, which is nice because we can just leave them here and shuffle the other troops home. We're slowly bringing back the battle fleet. These guys will be sent over here. Hurry up and pick those soldiers home as well. 171 days until that happens. Our troops have been recruited here. Shall head to kill the rebels in Bolivia. We actually ran out of diplomatic points for once. It's far more important to try and access the Ottomans' lands. No idea why they cancelled it. This will allow our troops to finally march home. Let's see, what do these guys need? They need an infantry. The Lithuanians will provide that. Not irregulars, but regular infantry. What about these guys? An infantry as well. The Estonians will provide that. Estonians. I'm not trusting the Russians. Sure thing, Mexico. Transvaal has rebels. We'll go take care of them for that. What happened to the Transvaal army actually? Shall recruit more infantry for these guys in the meantime. The Great Lakes region has ample soldiers. These guys need an artillery, which we shall pick up from the Greeks. We have really finally brought the battle fleet together. Let's bring the broken troops home first. Sail all the way to Arabia. These guys sail all the way back. Long live Germany. In fact, I think this is a very good time to end this episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it as much as I have. Not the most interesting one, but well, we've annexed even more parts of Asia. Burma has returned to a one-state minor. Britain has been humiliated yet again. And well, we are waiting for a lot of truce timers. The one with England just got refreshed, which is highly unfortunate, but the one with Russia should be expiring rather soon. In fact, it expires next year, which is just in time because we're justifying war with Haiti right now, which should buy us enough time. Anyways, hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you liked the video, subscribe if you want to see more, and put anything you want to say in the comments below. I'll see you guys next time, and until then, take care.